Yo, what is going on, everybody? Today in this video, I hope you guys are doing good. It's Tristan, and what we're going to be getting into is discussing the brick by brick Jordan 4. And this pair is at its highest point yet in terms of its prices, and we're going to be discussing if this pair actually has more potential to go up in price later this year, if you're curious about that. If not, we're just going to do a little cool unboxing for it. I know you guys have seen this pair before, but man, you really can't go wrong with a pair of the brick by bricks, and they are doing some serious numbers right now. We just got another pair of these in today, so I was like, you know what, let's make a video on this. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Again, if you do want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget the normal goal we always shoot for is 300 likes. If we can do that, that'd be great. Just let me know what you guys want to see more of on the channel, you guys. And also, again, check out my website down below. We just launched that. I'm loading more sizes of a bunch of clothing today and some shoes, so if you're interested in any of that, these are for sale on the site also. So again, feel free to check it. You guys can use code WICK10 for 10% off. I'm going to be dropping a new discount in November for all month. We're doing a Black Friday sale, so yeah, stay tuned, guys. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Check out the Whatnot lives down below also if you guys want to. We go there live there pretty much every day, so check that out. And yeah, that's everything I need to say. I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's get into, well, discussing the brick by brick Jordan 4. Such a slick pair in hand. So getting into these up close again, we'll discuss the prices and show y'all all that in a second, but looking at this pair up close, so the first thing we'll discuss, of course, is the classic portion by the heel right here, man. This is what most people are remembering. So you guys can see the Bike Air logo right there, back by the heel, and of course that orange suede look all throughout the sneaker. I have to keep a pair of these. I'm doing that. That's probably what I'm gonna do this Christmas. I'm gonna try and ask one of my family members, be like, yo, hey, or ask a couple of them to pitch together, be like, yo, hey, these. But these are crazy expensive right now. Y'all will see what I'm talking about. But it's definitely a sneaker that, like, if there's any shoe from this year I want to tow, it's these. We've towed quite a few, but like, this is definitely one of the ones that, like, I need, you know what I mean? So you guys can see what we got right here on the soles. Again, such a slick pair in hand. We just got a couple in the inventory right now because I already know this is the type of pair that down the line we'll be doing some serious numbers. So that's why we just got a couple that we're holding on to. Whenever you hear a shoe, right? Whenever a shoe is sneaker of the year, you want to hold on to that, you know, for a few years or long term, because they'll tend to be the ones down the line that A, are more memorable, and B, the ones that people come back to. So I definitely see that being this type of pair. Just saying. I could see this being a pair that 5 years from now, people are still wearing and liking a lot. So understanding that, they'll be more expensive 5 years from now because, well, not as many people are going to have them. So that's my basic thoughts on it. That's why I'm holding a couple pairs of these. We'll get into the prices and where they're at right now. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean. These are he's doing crazy numbers. Let me pull up the screen recording real quick. Alright, so as you guys can see, we do have the screen recording up right here, and taking a look at this one. As you guys can see, the current prices that we have in the brick by brick Jordan 4 at the highest point they've been at yet, heading into the holiday season. This makes sense completely. I mean, again, I'm not really too surprised by this. We're heading into the time of the year when people are willing to pay more cash, you know, for certain shoes. You guys can see these are now at a price range of $550 to, well, you guys can see where some pairs are at, $750. The big sizes are doing some crazy numbers on these. I think right now we have an 8.5 and 9, so, you know, chill sizes, the ones that aren't, you know, at $700, but hey, eventually they will be, so we're just going to keep holding on to them and seeing what happens there. But my personal prediction on this pair is, again, they're just going to keep going up in price. There's not really much of a reason for these to drop in price. They did a very small shock drop release recently. I made like a short on it recently. It was at like Complex Con, I think. Nigel Sylvester was there. So you know what I mean? Like, there's stuff that'll happen like that, right? But it's not too crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it was like 300 pairs. Not many people hit. A couple people did, though. We did see that. So that's always a good thing. But yeah, taking a look at this right here, as you guys can see, at its highest point yet. And it looks like it might be setting up to go up in price again. You see what I mean? Like, look, it was at $520 here. Look, $590 average here. It's like that's $70 higher. This is higher than where it was at before, and you know what I mean? It looks flat, but it's not. So I feel like this is going to be one that slowly trends up in price this holiday season. We could see it go up a little bit more. I think we could maybe see 11.5 touch 800 along with size 12. I think that would be the highest point we'd see him at this year, right? And for quite a long time, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't think these will cross 800 for a bit until they just get super hard to find. You know what I mean? Like, these are still out there, kind of, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? They're still floating around, like, they're not impossible to find. So until these become like just really hard to find, like you just don't see a big size that often in brand new condition, these aren't going to cross 800 comfortably, in my opinion. They could do that this holiday season, though. I could definitely see a couple pairs, you know, getting across that 800 point just because someone needs them quick. They'll, you know, buy them through express ship because they need them for a gift or whatever it is. I could see some really high sales happening this December, so just be aware of that. This sneaker will probably have some sales at like $1,000 or $900, and people are gonna be like, why is that happening? Well, it'll probably be the express ship option. Someone just needs it quickly as a gift, or, you know, whatever it is. So that's one of the main things I could say about the brick by brick Jordan 4. A very, very nice pair, and definitely one that I would not sleep on because yeah, they're going to continue to go up in price. I don't really see, again, much of a reason for them to drop in price. If you want to know when's a good time to buy these, probably January of next year. I feel like January 2026, these could probably get a lot lower in price, along with a lot of those hype shoes, just because not as many people are going to be buying stuff. So That's just one of the main things I want to mention. Maybe save your money a bit till like a little bit into January, right? Like midway through January, there's probably going to be some fire sneaker deals, right? On some of those hype pairs, just because not as many people are going to be going out the way and buying. But, we'll see. Some people will have cash, though, you know what I mean? So not every sneaker will be down, but a few will be for sure. So that's one of the main things I can mention. And I do feel like, again, the brick by bricks, again, if there was a reason for these to drop in price, I'd let y'all know, but there's no more releases on the way. They're only getting more limited because more and more people are towing their pairs, so there's less and less new pairs on the market. Yeah, again, I feel like it's probably one of the best holds. I mean, I will say this, they've already have made insane progress, you know what I mean? Like, they already have gone from, $440 to $590 on average. That's $150 each size rising in price on average. That's a lot of money, you know what I mean? So, yeah, they still can go up in price, but probably not an insane amount, if that makes sense. Like, they've already gone up so much. Like, there's other bets out there to be looking for, of course, like some of the upcoming Travis releases, stuff like that. Those will end up being some of the really good holds, in my opinion, to be looking for. So, that's really what we can leave it at. We'll end the screen recording right there. I mean, again, I could make a longer breakdown on the brick by bricks, but like that's really, it's really how I can sum it up, man. Like, you know what I mean? They're going up in price right now. They did a little shock drop release recently at Complex Con. I don't see that being big enough of a release, right, to affect the prices that we have right now on the brick by brick Jordan 4. So again, if you got pairs, I would just keep holding on to them. I see this being one of the best holds from this year, and one that still has some progress to make, a little bit at least. But if you want to sell off now or sell in December, when it's a great time to sell sneakers, because everybody's going to be buying as a gift or whatever it's for, that's not a bad idea also. I encourage that. A lot of those shoes that maybe you bought at the start of this year that are up in price right now, right? Ferrari 14s, things like that. December, those would be the time to sell them, right? Because people are going to just be paying more for items. So that's one of the main things I can mention about this sneaker right here, excuse me. It's a good long-term bet. I see it making progress still. And yeah, it's a clean pair for the collection too. Hey, I'm hoping we can get one of these for the collection, but we will see. Hey, I mean, if I don't get it this December, then we'll just get it in like February or something when the prices are a bit better. So hey, that's it, guys. If y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget the normal goal we always shoot for here on the channel is 300 likes. If you can do that, that'd be great. If not, no worries. Just let me know what you guys think about this sneaker. It's probably the main thing I'm curious about. How are you guys feeling about the brick by brick Jordan 4? And is this a shoe, again, that you guys would tow or add to your collection? Hey, feel free to let me know down below. And also, another thing I want to say is you guys can check out my Whatnot Lives down below. The website we just launched. Don't forget wickskicksllc.com. That is down below. You can check out all the items for sale. Use code WICK10 for 10% off. We got more hoodies we're loading tonight, all sizes. Stay tuned for that if you need some winter stuff or some summer stuff. We got affordable tees, all that down below. Items from $10 to $500. Do not sleep. And of course, the Whatnot Lives down below. We start everything at $1 on Whatnot, so do not sleep on that, man. We're doing a bunch of Supreme yesterday, so a few folks got some stuff at retail. Wasn't intended for that to happen, but it's cool. Hey, enjoy the steals at the end of the day. That's the main thing I want people to do, is just, hey, enjoy your items, and we'll make sure to ship them fast for you every single time. So that's it. I'm T. Thank you, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the brick by brick Jordan 4, and yeah, one of the best holds in my opinion, just because safe bet. It's not going to go down in price. So I'm T. Thank you, guys. I'll catch y'all on the next one tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you guys then when we're live on Whatnot or when we post our video here. Alright, messy outro. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.